we are back. A couple seconds for me, probably a couple days for you. Either way, we are back with my 2022 stock picks. This is part 2 of 2022. 3 more stock picks for you guys in today's video. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Dollar Mike, aka Michael Mitchell, and I provide personal finance content for you here on YouTube. So that means saving your money, investing your money, budgeting, credit cards is all covered right here on the channel. Hit that like and subscribe button to see more content like it. And that's pretty much it. So like I said before, let's jump into it with my next stock pick. This will be my 4th pick, and this is ticker symbol AVPT or AVPT. If you guys are normal subscribers and you've been following me all throughout 2021 on my investment journey, then you would already know about AVPT. But if you don't know, for the new people out here, pretty much AVPT is one of the largest software as a service leaders. They are a cloud provider for multiple big names in the industry. They're actually Microsoft's #1 cloud provider, and they also support Google and Salesforce as well. When it comes to revenue growth, they're up over 30% on the year, and that's pretty much consistent with their year-on-year growth for the past couple of years now. On top of that, they support over 8 million users currently, but all those numbers are good and all, but that doesn't always correlate to the best stock price they could possibly have. And right now, as of recording this video, AVPT is down about 58% last year, and currently I'm down on AVPT stock about 52%. So pretty much half of what I invested is down right now, and that's simply what it is, and I can't really do nothing about it. But I just want to spread the news on what AVPT is as a company, and then we'll go forward on that. Personally, I still believe in AVPT going forward into 2022. They have some acquisitions that they've made some talks about going into 2022, so it'll be interesting to see what they actually do in 2022. And right now, the stock price seems to be in a consolidation type of phase around $6 to $7. We might push to $8 or $9 before the next earnings, which will be in late February of 2022, I believe. So that'll be interesting to see. But after earnings, who knows where the stock could go. Previous earnings report has resulted in the stock price going down a bit before it came back up, if it ever did come back up. And that's just where we at with this stock right now. I do believe in it for a long-term investment. We'll see how everything plays out in 2022. But if it doesn't fold to be well in 2022, I might have to reconsider it in the portfolio, or just consider not putting any more money into it, because I mean, obviously I'm putting my money into a burning trash fire right now. It's not going up. So we just had to see. Right now it's about 4% of my portfolio. I have about 225 shares, and I'm overall down about 50% on that, as you probably can tell right here. I'll probably put something on screen for you guys. Either way though, that is AVPT. So let's move on to the 5th stock pick, and that 5th stock pick is a REIT, and that is STAG Industrial, ticker symbol STAG. Last year, STAG Industrial was up over 52% on the year, which is great. I got into STAG pretty late, so I'm only up about 13% on my personal portfolio when it comes to STAG Industrial. And STAG Industrial is industrial real estate, so they actually own a whole bunch of different warehouses across the entire United States. And of course, we need all those warehouses for big customers and stuff like that. And some of their largest customers are companies like Amazon. We got Ford, FedEx, Costco, and way more than that. Their enterprise value is over $7 billion across 20 different industries. Overall occupancy right now is about 97% across 494 properties, and they have nearly 100 million square feet in warehouse space as well. So like I said before, they pretty much own a whole bunch of different warehouses, and they actually provide us with a monthly dividend payout from holding all those warehouses and collecting lease or rental income from all those different huge companies, of course, that we all know of and use on a daily basis. So that rental income comes to us in the form of a monthly paying dividend every single month. And we actually go into my stock portfolio and go ahead and check out STAG. We can see the payouts that they provided on it. I'll load it on up for you guys right here. Here we go. So we got a dividend coming in on January 8th of $1.51. Obviously, if I have more shares, then I would get more of a dividend payout. I'm still building up STAG in my portfolio as well, and I talk about that in my dividend videos. If you guys want to see those videos, I drop them every single month, going over every single one of my dividend stocks and pretty much how it pays me and all that kind of stuff. I explain all that in detail in those dividend videos, and I also go over building an entire dividend portfolio from scratch in the video link right up there for my $0 to $30,000 dividend portfolio. Either way, right here, we're going to scroll all the way down. We can see their dividend yield right now is about 3%, which is pretty solid for STAG. Scroll down even further, and we're going to see the dividend payouts. Go and click on dividends. You can see I invested in it, I believe, around September. So my first dividend payout was in October, then November, then December, and we're getting another one in January. So monthly paying dividend stock, solid dividend, solid growth on the company, all good stuff there. I expect big things for it, or at least consistent things for it in 2022. It doesn't have to jump 50% again. It could. I think a lot of YouTubers honestly hyped up this stock last year, myself included. So we'll see how things play out in 2022. But regardless, the business still stands. They still do great things with the business, and I don't see the business faulting anytime soon because all these different companies need a lot of warehouse space to get the job done. And that's just as simple as it gets. When it comes to Amazon, they can build their own warehouses, but just about everybody else, they probably would just rather lease it or rent it if they need it because it probably just saves them money. So yeah, either way, there you guys go. That is STAG, and that is my 5th stock pick for 2022. My 6th and final stock pick for 2022 is a stock that has been doing pretty well, at least when it was in 2021. It was doing pretty well. It was all the way up. It was all the way down, all the way up again, all the way back down again. Right now, if we look at it, about a year return is only up about 1% on the year, which isn't good at all. But honestly, I still expect this stock to do really well in 2022 and beyond, and that stock is Coinbase. Coinbase is the only current crypto exchange stock on the stock market today. It is pretty much the only true cryptocurrency stock that you can invest in on the stock market. Of course, you can go and buy an ETF like Block, or you can go and invest in MicroStrategy because they own so many different Bitcoin, or you could go and do something else. But pretty much Coinbase, if you want direct access or direct exposure to cryptocurrency, I feel like Coinbase is the best stock for it. And of course, investing into Coinbase is a lot safer than investing your money into cryptocurrency, but obviously with less risk comes less reward. And if you go and put it in cryptocurrency, obviously you're risking your money a lot more, but you're also possibly making a lot more money, especially with things like Ethereum, Bitcoin, doing pretty well, and also plenty of other altcoins that went up to 4,000, 5,000% over the past year. It's absolutely insane. And if you guys want to see my favorite cryptocurrencies, because I'm personally invested in cryptocurrency, then definitely check out that video right up there. It'll go over all the cryptocurrencies that I'm pretty big on, pretty bullish on in 2022. And just to let you guys know, Crow is probably my top pick right now. But either way, let's get back to Coinbase. Back in April of 2021, Coinbase IPO'd on the stock market, so it hasn't even been on the stock market for a full year yet. So you can't even go back and look at the history of the stock to try to get any type of technical analysis to find out what's the best buy point or something like that. You can't do any of that because it just got on the stock market last year, so we don't have a long track record with Coinbase. They make most of their money, or the majority of their money, pretty much from fees. Whether Bitcoin goes up or down, they make money in the market as long as Bitcoin stays around that range of $45,000. Anything below $45,000, I think it'll be a little bit worrisome for Coinbase going forward into the future. But honestly, I believe Bitcoin will keep flying long term and just keep doing its things. And also, altcoins will follow likely Bitcoin. And if you guys don't know, altcoins are simply coins that aren't Bitcoin. Either way, we are pushing into a bear market, possibly for Bitcoin going forward over the next year, 2, 3, 4 years. So we'll see how everything plays out with Coinbase stock. But for me personally, I think Coinbase being the only cryptocurrency, sole cryptocurrency stock that you can invest in on the stock market is definitely a safe play versus just investing it all into crypto and possibly losing it through somebody stealing your wallet. You know, you never know with these things. And on top of that, when it comes to cryptocurrency and the longevity of it, we pretty much are getting more institutional investors into cryptocurrency year over year, like Tesla, like MicroStrategy, like more politicians buying into it secretly that they don't want to tell anybody about, and all that kind of good stuff. So long term, cryptocurrency does have a future regardless of what anyone says. We'll see how things play out in the future. I'm not going to be sitting on the sidelines and not investing into something that can make me a 4,000% return a year, and Ethereum did just that last year. So I'm personally not going to be sitting on the sideline when it comes to cryptocurrency. I'm not going to invest all my money into it, but to sit on the sideline and say that cryptocurrency has no future and stuff like that, I personally don't understand that, and I don't get that argument, honestly. So we'll see how things play out. That's just my personal opinion. But Coinbase long term, I think will do well because I think cryptocurrency will do well long term. So there you guys go. That is my 6th stock pick in all my stock picks for 2022. We'll see how everything plays out in December or early January next year. We'll see how everything plays out. We'll see if I'm right, if I'm wrong. And like I did last year, I made one of these last year as well, and I was right on some and I was wrong on others. So we'll see how things play out. If you want to see that previous one where I talk about my 2020 stock picks and was I right or wrong, then definitely check that video out. It's right up there and you'll be all good to go. Google either way, there you guys go for my 2022 stock picks. If you guys know, I'm not only investing into these six stocks going forward into the future of 2022, I'm also pretty big into the metaverse, and I made a metaverse video, so definitely check that video out. out. And I'm also already invested into all those different metaverse stocks that I mentioned in that video. I'll have something on screen just to show you guys. This is on my M1 Finance portfolio, which is a separate portfolio for me. But either way, like I said before, we got a lot of videos coming. These aren't the only things I'm being invested into, but these are some of my favorite picks for 2022. So let's see how everything plays out. Happy New Year. Cheers to pretty much gains. Cheers to more cryptocurrency gains, more stock gains, more gains at your job, healthier, a better life, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. As always, take care of yourselves. Thank you for all the support. I love it. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below, like the video, do all that kind of good stuff. Patreon, you guys know I love you guys. Harris, Ariana, thank you so much. All out. Take care of yourselves. Dollar Mike. Peace.